Hello everyone, I am Dr. Pooja Raj Srivastava and today we are going to discuss about the topic articles. In this video, we are going to discuss about what are articles, the types of articles that is definite and indefinite and where should we use these articles as well as the omission of articles. What is an article? Basically, an article is an adjective. Like adjective or determiners, articles modify nouns. English has two articles, the and a or an. The is used to refer to specific or particular nouns, whereas a or an is used to modify non-specific or non-particular nouns. We call the definite article and a or an the indefinite article. For example, if I say let's read the book, I mean a specific book. If I say let's read a book, I mean any book rather than a specific one. Here is another way to explain it. The is used to refer to a specific or particular member of a group. For example, I just saw the most popular movie of the year. There are many movies, but only one particular movie is the most popular. Therefore, we use the. A or an is used to refer to a non-specific or non-particular member of the group. For example, I would like to go see a movie. Here, we are not talking about a specific movie. We are talking about any movie. There are many movies and I want to see any movie. I don't have a specific one in mind. Let's look at each kind of article a little more closely. Indefinite articles, that is a and an. A and an signal that noun modified is indefinite, referring to any member of a group. For example, my daughter really wants a dog for Christmas. This refers to any dog. We don't know which dog because we haven't found the dog yet. Somebody call a policeman. This refers to any policeman. We don't need a specific policeman, we need any policeman who is available. Remember, using a or an depends on the sound that begins the next word. So, a plus singular noun beginning with a consonant, a boy, a car, a bike, a zoo, a dog, and plus singular noun beginning with a vowel, an elephant, an egg, and plus singular noun beginning with a vowel. For example, an elephant, an egg, an apple, an idiot, an orphan, so on. Then a plus singular noun beginning with a consonant sound like a user sounds like Y double O Z E R, that is beginning with the consonant sound Y over here, and so we are using a as an article. In the same way, it is a university, a unicycle. Then comes an plus nouns, starting with the silent H, like an R. Then comes a plus nouns, starting with a pronounced H, like a horse. In some cases where H is pronounced, such as historical, you can use an. However, A is more commonly used and preferred. A historical event is worth recording. Remember that these rules also apply when you use acronyms. If the noun is modified by an adjective, the choice between a and an depends on the initial sound of the adjective that immediately follows the article. For example, a broken egg, an unusual problem, a European country, because here sounds like Yeropian. So it is the sound of European that is beginning with the consonant sound Y. Remember too that in English the indefinite articles are used to indicate membership in a group. For example, I am a teacher. I am a member of a large group known as teachers. Brian is an Irish man. Brian is a member of the people known as Irish. Now, omission of indefinite article. That means where we don't apply indefinite article. In this, the first rule is before plural nouns. That means if it is more than one, we don't apply indefinite article over there. Then comes before uncountable. Uncountable noun, that means kindness, water, honesty, fear. So before these we don't use indefinite article. Then comes like it is before words denoting meals. Meals in the sense of lunch, breakfast, dinner. So before these we don't apply indefinite article. Before a noun used in universally applicable generalization. So, with the generalized statements, we often skip or omit indefinite article. For example, man is mortal. The definite article is used before singular and plural nouns when the noun is specific or particular. The signals that the noun is definite, that it refers to a particular member of a group. For example, the dog that bit me ran away. Here we are talking about a specific dog, the dog that bit me. I was happy to see the policeman who saved my cat. Here we are talking about a particular policeman. Even if we don't know the policeman's name, it's still a particular policeman because it is the one who saved the cat. The next example is I saw the elephant at the zoo. Here we are talking about a specific noun. Probably there is only one elephant at the zoo. Then comes the uses of definite article. For example, when a singular noun represents whole class, for example, the cow is a useful animal. Here, the cow is representing the whole class. Before some proper names, for example, oceans and seas, or names of the certain books like the Vedas, the Puranas, and then comes the names of things unique of their own kind, for example the sun, the sky, and then before a proper noun when it is qualified by an adjective or a defining adjectival clause, for example the great Caesar or the immortal Shakespeare. We use definite articles with superlatives. Superlatives, that means the best. So best will always be preceded by the. Then comes ordinals like first, second, third, fourth. So these are the unique positions. So they are preceded by the. Before the names of ships, some buildings, newspapers, directions, etc. For example, the Times of India, the Taj Mahal, the East. Then before titles and surnames, for example, the king, the president, the nigams, and then with before some historical events like the French Revolution, the Industrial Revolution, and so on. Now, where do we need to omit the article the? So it is first before names of substances, proper and abstract nouns, especially uncountable nouns. For example, sugar is bad for your teeth, or Delhi is the capital of India. Then it is like before plural countable nouns, for example, children, students, because these are plural countable nouns, so we will omit the article. Then comes before languages, names of sports, meals. For example, English is a language, so we will omit the article. Badminton and lunch are respectively the sports and meals, and that's why we will omit article before them. Then comes before names of the articles of clothing and parts of body and names of the subjects. This is an exercise that you should try to solve it and check your ability. I have also provided you the solutions so that you can verify your answers. Here it is the link, the Google Drive link. There you can test your skill. This is the link to the questions. Some of the questions are related to articles, so you can test them. And then comes the reading materials. For further reference, you can go on these links and read for more.